Good evening. This is News at 8, reporting live from Wisdom Yard Television. I am Odunayo Adelere. Here are the news headlines. I'm not desperate to become next president, says Obi. Mohbad's father has no right to demand DNA test legal mind. Now the news in detail. The Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 general election, Peter Obi, on Wednesday denied being obsessed about replacing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the next president. Obi came under fire a few days ago after he faulted the federal government's timing and prioritization of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway project. The Labour Party presidential candidate advised the government to concentrate on fixing bad roads across Nigeria instead of striving to construct a white elephant project like the major coastal road. But some critics trolled him on social media, saying he does not see anything good in what the current administration does because of his desperation to become the president in 2027. Few also questioned whether the former Anambra governor has the vision and capacity to change things if he eventually becomes president. Addressing newsmen in Abuja on Wednesday, Obi expressed his disappointment, stressing that some people often shy away from discussing pressing issues plaguing the country. He said, "We live in a system where public office holders and politicians are only seen during elections. I can tell you that it is an everyday job. I've said it several times that I'm not desperate to become the president of Nigeria, but I'm desperate to see the poor and less privileged Nigerians being pulled out of their difficult situation daily. That is what I'm desperate to see, and all of us can do it as well. You can't even be happy or fulfilled when several million Nigerians don't know where the next meal will come from. When I see children suffering, it increases my pain. This is not about campaign." Property and family lawyer Onifade Olamide has argued that Joseph Aloba, the father of the late music owner Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, lacks the legal standing to request a DNA test concerning his grandson Liam. There has been controversy over the paternity of Liam, the only child of the late Mohbad, before his sudden death. The Chief Magistrate Court sitting in Ikorodu had granted the order that Wumi, the widow of the late singer, be served notice of the pending DNA test application by substituted means. This was contained in a statement signed by a member of the legal team to the Aloba family, Monisola Odumosu, and obtained by Punch Online last week. In the application filed by the legal team to Joseph Aloba, father of the late singer, the family sought an order to serve Wumi by posting all the originating processes and other processes in the suit on the last known address of the respondent. According to the statement, the legal team led by Emmanuel Rocco had argued that the sheriff had attempted twice to serve Wumi the court process but failed. But Olamide, during her appearance on Your View, a live talk show on TVC on Wednesday, asserted that according to legal provisions, once a man acknowledges a child as his own, no external party owes the authority to challenge the child's paternity. She emphasized that Mohbad had previously acknowledged Liam as his biological child while alive, thereby precluding any contestation. She further said that given Aloba's status as a third party in the matter, the court is unlikely to entertain his request for a DNA test. She said, under the law, when a man and a woman are married, any child they have, there is nothing called presumption of legitimacy, meaning that the man is the child's biological father. That is what the law says, except you can now prove that the child is not the man's. In this case, Mohbad during his lifetime acknowledged the child as his own. Once a man acknowledges his child, no third party can contest it. The third party, who is the grandfather, is a busybody because the son said, "This is my child," until his death. Before the news comes to an end, here are the headlines once again. I'm not desperate to become next president, says Obi. Mohbad's father has no right to demand DNA test legal mind. Thank you for staying tuned. I am Odunayo Adelere. Have a good night's rest.